and play. Prosus, he was playing pretty well yesterday. Actually, even when fnatic were getting really wrecked, he actually had a lot of really good. I think he had like 18 kills in one of those. Hell to heaven, and then back into the A bomb site. LapeX is here, close enough range for the Glock, but not able to get it. It's Prosus with another kill. He finally does go down. Peppzor now with the duel. He's in play. He's going to take one kill regali with the other one, leaving entirely on his own. Prime taps, and Kevve will drop him. So that means fnatic they'll be able to stand tall. Good defense.
There's that pistols round start. Good start for him as well, you see, guys. But then again, they were winning pistols yesterday as well. So let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. Now we need them to confirm.
I will flash.
Yeah.
I'm in secret.
Flashing ready.
One ramp, one radio.
Didn't see one. He's still red.
Dead. Nice.
Nice.
One more replica, I think.
Might be.
Okay, what's that? Nothing out door. I'm mauling door.
Yeah. One.
One more down, two more down. One more minus 80. Coming down
DJ.
now. Yeah, good. I'm
Position.
running ramp.
I'm coming down vent.
1.5 HP window.
One ramp.
One is
I'm
ramp.
gonna kill him, wait. He went back. Do we have
Don't see
kids? Yeah, I have kids. Kevin, yes. Pushing right side.
Ramp. Under. Dark.
Yeah.
Borde vara DJ.
NT. It's okay. It's okay.
That's right.
NT.
Where it is, Big do favor that death ball kind of approach right now, where they just kind of move together as a group of 4, leave a flanker on the side, and then move together as a group of 3 or 4 and just try and crash through defense. Now you will get a duel here, and 2 quick wins coming in here for fnatic, not a third. Prime taps once again coming up with the goods.
So close to being able to spot him, but LapeX lightning fast with that AK. That looked like Prosus had a lot of advantage, at least in getting the kill. If he had, would have been a 2-on-2, and that could have been really interesting. Now, not so sure. Peppzor's here, probably not even going to get that kill. Aqua's really quick with that one, but he was on like 6 in what they're already doing. Maybe they just want to keep doing it until they get proven wrong. Molotov there to stop the smoke. Really cool stuff, and that means 2 kills outside in favor of fnatic. And Prosus picking up Aqua as well. Suddenly it's a 2-on-4 that they should absolutely be winning. Kevve thinking about it, and with a little bit of a crossfire, he's going to get both the kills, in fact. Good job. And
nicely done.
Obviously, in the afterplan, it could definitely work out, but it is a little bit weird. Prosus is back here. 16 seconds on the clock, and he drops the bomb, and another player on top. This is so good. 10 seconds now left, and I don't know what they're meant to do. This double AWP, try and plant the bomb while the other AWP covers it. They actually will get the bomb plant down, which in itself is kind of a miracle. glaVed and LapeX, 2 versus 4. Make that 1 versus 4, in fact. LapeX walking in, and he misses the chance, and I don't know.
Go for the no scope there, dude. Can't really be messing around with that scope at that point. You gotta have some confidence.
That's leaving themselves very little time for.
Okay, what are you watching? Do you have my back? Like, these are the kinds of things that will make the difference. Aqua, though, gonna find an opening kill. Peppzor out of it.
Already spotted out one of them, and they are running out of time as well. 27 seconds. Got to be real careful. KSD, he's going to find the right timing. Kevve takes another kill, so this is actually looking pretty good right now for the defense. 19 seconds on the clock. They're on the bomb plant, so jumping out of the vent behind the flashbang, and LapeX goes down. That is pretty good timing. Kevve comes in with another kill on prime taps, leaving NIKZEj on his own, and I'm not sure if he could do this. 1, 2, not quite a third one. Would have been impressive, but they were coming in from every angle, so that's a good recovery for fnatic, given how that started.
Yeah, super solid right now. We're seeing a totally different fnatic. As you pointed out, Anders, they are now...
Organ playing out.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Blasting him, though. Kev doing good work, but then his teammate goes down in the meantime, so we're back into a 4-on-4. Nice shot from regali. But you lose Kev in the mix, so it's just trading back and forth between both of these teams right now. Peppzor are going to be the one to chime in this time. Finds himself a nice AK.
A lot of action all over the place. I think they were trying to crunch in the way that they did in the pistol round. So they wanted to get in to ramp up to heaven while going in through main. Didn't really work out the way that they were hoping. Now it's all on LapeX. 1 versus 3, and yeah, coming in regali. Nice shot there. 7 rounds.
And fnatic, they have a real chance to run away with this half now.
regali not getting decent in on, right? They had a really good idea of exactly what Big were doing. They just weren't winning the fights. Now, if that has been true since then, if they sort of know, okay, they're they're going up heaven, all right, well, let's just, you know, like, as long as you can keep somewhat of a good read on what the enemy is doing, you're actually solving most of the problem probably in the game. Not that the shooting part doesn't matter, but...
Yeah. Shooting in CS, pretty important, at least for the frag reels.
Yeah, you gotta eventually hit some shots, but
I mean, look at Shroud. He made a whole career out of shooting.
exactly right. More power to him. 7-3. We are in 2-on-3 in this round. I mean, Big have found a way back. KST goes down. Peppzor on his own. So just
We're going to have games and games there that they were going to run to heaven and try and wrap back up onto the A site, but not going to be the case.
If you had an AWP, you could shoot him from... Doesn't want to lose this 1 versus 2. I can't really blame him. There is a kit on Peppzor, but he's up against the AWP, and the timing just works out. So huge win for Big.
To see that here in Kiev. And well, you know, players are just getting right into the deep end. Very quick new round here, though. Already in the action.
Yeah, that must have been like a right-eye kind of situation, right? Because it didn't look like regali really had any idea. Creeping down the ladder. Are they going to go back up?
Oh, mind games.
Wow, that is a very cool late round call to come out. They're going to find an empty bomb site up here. That's actually incredible.
Oh, we got a little bit of the trash talk. I love it.
6 levels of bunny jumping.
Yeah.
Like the
how fast you can get around the
Some
map.
of you would be shocked at how quickly someone could be at a corner when they were good at it. So
Yeah.
6, it's still pretty much open for business. So hiding inside of the smoke. Oof. Wanted to find the timing. Yeah, it's a cool idea, right? If you can flash away for the smoke at that time, that would be amazing. Prosus, feel like he had the right timing, even the right idea, and I actually love that play, but obviously he got completely trucked. Nice stuff from regali. Staying inside of the Molotov for a second just to be sure to get that kill. So now 2-on-4 with the bomb down. AWP and AK there on glaVed and LapeX. You're going to find one of those kills easily. That's a nice little shot. Does confirm his position now. Oh, that could have been a 2-on-1.
Collateral.
Nearly had that one. That would have been devastating. They're going to go for the full-on defuse, and he's not hitting that angle at all. Another reload is in there. They're going to come through and catch him. Nice. Oh, no. They didn't have the kit. They would have
been a monster round for them to win.
Yeah.
And instead now it's 7-7. Their economy's broken, and Big are just going to swarm the upper site.
Yeah. Scout's going to get 1 kill, but the MP9s, they just can't. They can't. Even in close range, where they're pretty decent. Not going to beat the AK-47, it seems. Leaves prosus on his own, 1 versus 4. And this is quite the comeback right now for the Big side, isn't it? After fnatic went on a little bit of a run. Ooh,
what?
Just caught him. He was trying to grenade, I think.
Yeah. Caught him with a nade in his hand.
A little bit of a flashbang, but yeah, that smoke.
Just get more kills. Pad the stats. Nope, not happening.
8-7.
Wait, Heaven smoke.
Sind raus. Nice. Noch mehr raus.
Einer Straße.
Nice
Spot.
Heaven vielleicht hinter dir. Eine Rampe war.
Ich bin einfach unter
Einer
mir.
wahrscheinlich CT-Schacht.
CT-Schacht.
Tür.
Vorhart.
2 Tür.
Mann, ich treff
Meine
nichts,
Runde.
Alter.
Ich auch nicht. Meine Runde.
That's just it could be hard to call that, right? Like you're falling back. Do you know if they're still ramp? Are they falling back to the lobby? What's going on, right? glaVed with a kill. Oh, and another one. Headshot taking down KST. That's huge. Just like that. And he's going to continue. 3 kills in the round for him. What a god.
Oh, and that's such a disaster now. Prosus all alone. fnatic, they were even hooting and hollering, Anders. They were making noise at the end there of that round.
Yeah, they
starting
were.
to get in it.
They were excited. They weren't expecting glaVed to pick up 3 headshots with the deagle, and he's going to come look for them and get a quad kill at the end. That is still our right second half. You kind of want to try out your default a little bit just to see if that works. And LapeX, that looked like that should have been a kill 9 times out of 10. Aqua is going to be going down, so
Well, I mean, this is still a terrific round for fnatic now. This should be done. There's not a whole lot that Big can hope to do.
oh no, they're getting wiped out. But I mean, I suppose if you are on the fnatic side, they saw it coming that there could be an aggressive push out there. The fact that he missed the shot, obviously, yeah, I mean that's just unfortunate for LapeX in that scenario. But you didn't get completely surprised, right? You were slightly ready for it, so that's good news. glaVed, well, he's going to win that fight. Goes for more. Nice little double there. Going to pick up the AK instead of reloading the AUG. Can't continue it, so It will be a round for the Fnatic side.
Online, although he did have a few good rounds here today already at the beginning. He's just hit the ground running.
It's been really good, but I mean, it still is really impressive, but the problem still is it's 10 to 11 and their economy is not continue to go, having the guy playing near Squeak. LapeX, yeah, he's so exposed and doesn't know it. glaVed goes down. prosus in charge of a couple of those kills. Aqua, well played in terms of actually being aware that they were also on top of him. He was looking for that immediately. Still going to be in a 1-on-2, but I love the fact that he even checked for that.
Yeah, that was really well done. Oh, and this, yeah, that smoke going down. That should be.
Does he know how to throw that like weird smoke from down there? That is so next level. That's the smoke you throw when you're actually in heaven, pretending that you're going to come out. So yeah, might make them look. He goes for it, but they double peek him. prosus, good round.
We saw what started this this train, this kind of round.
Oh, winning that fight against the AWP with an AK.
Really going to come back to bite big.
Yeah, you're right. Last time he was exiting ramp and got surprised. A little bit unfortunate. Bit of a trade following that one. Still going to be favoring the Fnatic. Just going to be left behind as the rest of them are trying to take the bomb site itself. I kind of like that approach. Bomb planting. I don't know if they're quite feeling the relief yet, because this is not done yet. If Big can save the rifles here, prime taps, he's only going to get one of them, so losing the AWP. So well worth it. The one flashbang. Is there going to be another one? LapeX still has a pretty decent shot here if they come for it. 13 seconds on the clock. It's going to be prosus to pick up the one kill. Peppzor with another. LapeX, but surely going to get traded. 7 seconds on the clock. He gets one more, and Peppzor goes down. Now they just have to wait it out. Yeah, nothing that regali could do. Big coming up with a round due to time at the end of it, but Dab's playing really far back here with the M4. A1 as well. Perfect timing to take down prosus. Was trying to sneak in, trying to clear that corner. Not going to be working out. He's been playing a bunch of those tricky games, prosus outside, sneaking around smokes, and I think he's been actually doing a really good job. So it's been interesting.
A lot of that comes down to just timing and lady luck, looking out for you, having your back. Tied it up to a 4-on-4.
Now LapeX, he's shown up, but this is dangerous. If he misses a shot here, or if they just peek on the other side, he's dead. Nice angle. Aqua obviously thinking that the Molotov was going to help him out. Peppzor turning around for a kill on LapeX. They were down.
Yeah, in position to plant the bomb. It's so quick. Once you get down vent, you can be onto that lower site so fast.
Yeah.
So unless you have somebody anchoring that site, that's it. You're going.
Walks in here. That AK bite just completely tear him apart. So it's kind of interesting. Aqua, prosus does get a kill on prime tap. So we can't make it down, unfortunately. That's a little bit sad, but still, he does a lot to keep a lot of people there. 4 versus 3. Oh, they walk around the corner with the knife out. That's a disaster. 15 rounds. Peppzor coming in with a couple of kills.
I'm holding door.
Okay. I'll come outside as well.
You want us to go on main?
We're just
One
gonna
dead.
go
I'm falling back.
Come back.
Guys, just some secret for us. Hey, I have an idea. Just sit down. One down. Main.
Nice.
Main.
Main still, guys.
He backed off main.
I'll come heaven as well.
Boom. One ramp. He's hell. He's going hell.
You're
Cannot
taking
see.
A, right?
He's close again.
Yeah, I think.
Hell dead. Yeah.
Careful close door. Careful close door.
Yeah.
You guys can plant for heaven.
Yeah. Do it.
One outside.
I'm gonna
Coming
drop it down.
main.
Yeah.
You killed them.
Watch out, heaven.
Kevve.
All just spamming at that corner. You're still probably going to walk into some damage there. So unfortunate. But actually, just to say, that setup though on the CT side is not at all uncommon. Or even at like the tier 1 level, right?
Yeah.
You do see people say, well, yeah, we're just going to try and play hard on the A bomb side, not so much on the B bomb side, and sometimes it backfires. So I'm okay.
Prime Tap's hoping to get lucky with that angle. Not quite going to get it. They can get the bomb planted here. Although, nice angle held by LapeX. Going to catch the peak, and this is shaping up nicely here for Big to get on the board. prosus trying to put up a fight. Going to bring it back to a 1v2 and a 1v1.
He's no idea, though. He's no way to know that glaVed is there. That's unfortunate. He's going to go down. That's some... Really, obviously, all right. Got Jacob out fishing. Oh, he caught a chicken.
And he caught a chicken. Oh, well, I mean, he's going to eat that chicken because he's pimp. But,
No doubt.
all about it. They know exactly what that guy is. If he goes fishing, he's not interested in fish. He just wants protein, man. He just wants the games.
I mean, I've never seen anyone do that before.
Now, Oh, however, that is interesting. Still a player alive here on this A side. He's about to get wrapped on. Rotation coming through from B. Can they make it past in time? Prime Taps is ready for him in CT side. Are they checking? Yes.
And not letting go of the rounds. So now we got double up on the CT side of Inferno. Definitely much more rare.
Oh yeah, not a strategy that we see too often these days. Usually kind of you'll expect to see one on A, one on B. I'm just looking for those picks, but I mean, this was a round where they had both of the picks, not with the double AWP.
Hard to blame them. I mean, but at the same time, yeah, that's an annoying round to lose when you realize what they have in terms of weapons, and they're going to upgrade into an M4 and AK. They're going to get a lot out of this round here on the Fnatic side, so...
That's a big deal. And yeah, okay, fair enough. You've sent the MAC-10 out to hunt.
Far back. I mean, there are some benefits, but one of the downsides is when they get that close to the Haycard and the A-bomb site, there's just no delay, right? It's take him down, whatever it is.
Take him down. Would have liked to have seen the spacing just be a little bit tighter, rather than because there was definitely a chance there for it to be a series of duels for the op instead of it being a one-in trade. So there was a chance, but they still managed to get it to go their way. So good on Fnatic, and I agree. You know, great to just hunt down to keep the pressure going. Just a little scary there for a second watching the spacing of the players. But that's when you start getting into the nitty-gritty.
But they're starting to really need those rounds, are they? 9th round rolling through. Double MP9.
Pans out in the end, and I do like Fnatic just grouping up as well. Look at this. 3 alive on B, and they're just about to push right on through. 1-for-1 trade. That's good enough. KST... we will get that smoke down, and do they just
spot him back here, or even maybe they just guess it and throw them? It's going to be rough, isn't it? One towards yellow. There's one to his position. He's waiting, trying to buy a little bit of time. But yeah, I don't think you could have done anything differently.
No.
So they get a couple of kills, they get the bomb plant down, but big win the round, and that is super important for them.
With 3 alive as well, no less. So they are going to get to stabilize. They'll drop a couple of guns, and that economy that you were just so closer to 50-50 now. So you really need to get as many rounds as possible on Fnatic to be feeling comfortable on this T side. It's much more common to see 8-7 and 9-6 these days than the other way around.
And you know, it's also worth it, and Banana as well.
Oh, the riskiness.
Yeah. Oh, but he's so exposed. Can he get back? He actually is ready for it. Unbelievable play. He's finally going to be going down, but that just leaves a 2-on-2. He might have saved his team, although Kevve's deep in here. Spots him coming out of the smoke. Does he want to go for it? He does, and the timing is great. Take down NIKZEj, and that means 1 versus 2. They have no idea. He is not that far away. Smoke is up. He's just trying to buy the time. He's inside of it. Oh, no. And Kevve comes in. He actually picks up an AK and gets the kill on him. This is such a ridiculous round. 30 seconds now. And he's got the bomb on the regali, so he's going to pick up an AK, run for the bomb plant. This is outrageous. If he wins this Aqua, that'd be one of the most impressive rounds. Just see, he hears him, comes back for it. He has no idea, does he? Hoping that he's in there, hoping he goes for the peak, but he's going to go down. It's a nice attempt, I must say, from Aqua, but not going to be enough.
Oh, the madness, dude. These crazy clutches. Fnatic finally starting to get some rounds that are tight to go their way. That is so important for them. But, man, that is a sting. That top banana really trying to challenge early for control for access to the B bomb side, not wanting to give it up too quick. And now, look at this. Do you go for a retake? I don't think so. Yeah.
You have to back on out.
You're down a man. You've just spent all of your money to get this equipment. You can't afford to give any of these guns up if you're big.
It's again, it's so cool because they have such a good read the instant that they get that first kill out on Banana, right? They know it's not going to be a 3-man setup, and they know that the timing to take the fight against the last guy on the B-bomb side is right there. Not, 5 seconds later, he's got some backup that can throw flashbangs for him.
Not as many hoots and hollers on that side of the arena right now.
No. They have been quieted down just a bit.
I mean, Fnatic?
Prosus gets dropped. But bomb's going to be going down, and I mean, if they were saving last time, they kind of have to do it again.
Yeah,
9 rounds.
9 rounds on the board! 9 rounds on the board for Fnatic. What a turnaround right now from Fnatic. Everybody looked, I mean, it's so difficult, because we're finally getting to see these players play on LAN. They've played online this whole time. Online has nothing to do with LAN. Don't let anybody fool you. And so when push comes to shove, you almost have to take it one day at a time. with how these players are going to react under pressure. We're finally starting to see. Yesterday, Big were competitive. They still lost, but it was against a very solid opponent in Mouse.
Down here, I would say. So again, like they all the time seem like they're somewhat competitive, but you can tell that fnatic are feeling really probably going to blow up in their faces. So I'm really impressed that they managed to win this fight.
But he has the bomb. Anders, he has the bomb. This is interesting. Can he get over to the B site fast enough? Does he realize that there's a huge opening for him to get through to the B site? I mean, LapeX is rotating back around again, but he's only got 19 health, so he has to be careful about this angle.
Yeah.
Bold as brass. Yeah, hesitation there on Regali's side is going to cost him.
He tried to throw the gun as a little bit of a fake, but didn't really work out. Fair enough. Well played, Big. I actually am really impressed because I thought that was going to...
It's just cool to see it all over again. These smokes, though, these smoke walls ended up hurting more than helping.
And they never had that flashbang. Just like that. It's a 2-1-2. Massive health advantage for the Big side. Molotov to push them out. It's going to burn Peppzor. That's unfortunate. KST, they spot him out.
In the retake, not only in the retake, but also in the hold. I mean, they've read the fact that they would want to try and hit that B site early and quick. Having 3 players over there on B really, just made the difference for Big on that defense. And then obviously the retake nice and clean there. So fnatic trying to really accelerate towards the end there on that T side. But I mean, they've still got 9 rounds on this T side. This is what fnatic need to say. Like, sure, you could have gotten into double digits, but 9 rounds on T side is still perfectly fine. This is something you can definitely work with here. And so going into your CT side, I mean, I expect to see them do work, especially to get smashed in a pistol round like that. But this is the start that fnatic really needed in this second half, I think.
Yeah, not even a bomb plant, right? So that's going to be... put you down if you wanted to double up on the MP9, but it's glaVed just barely denying the ace. But that's an unbelievable recovery. They probably should have lost that round.
They should have definitely 100% lost that round, Big. That is a huge mistake, huge fumble on the part of fnatic. That's going to be a very painful round to lose and one that could come back to haunt them in this half. Because now you see Big getting pumped up there, and that, yeah, I mean, NIKZEj just really coming on, but coming in a huge way. 2 big kills and then the instant third. I mean, that's everything that you could hope for there on your entry.
Back into the game, so
yeah.
They've got a deep setup right now down that pit. It's going to be very hard to crack this one, but looks like they're going to go for it. Aqua taking down Kevve, KST down next, and now regali here with the AWP, regretting all of it at the moment. Gets a kill, pulls out the deagle, actually doing a lot of damage. Might be able to save it here, but cannot win the round, obviously. So, I don't know. I think we'll have to see. We don't know yet who's going to be
Big. But the important thing, I mean, for them, yes, you're spending a lot of money, but they're getting rounds on the board here, and they're going to put fnatic back in the hole economically. They'll have that AWP to play off of with regali, and looking like we're going to get a timeout called here by the CT side. So this is fnatic's first timeout getting called. That's good to hear, good to see.
But just to point out, right? If they had saved all 3 of the rifles, they would have had enough to buy another M4. They could have had 3 M4s and an AWP, and
yeah, 100%. They would have been able for fnatic that slips through their fingers trying to make a power play.
yeah.
And now you're just going to be in a safe situation. glaVed in his usual lurk, kind of rolling those guns. So that's better. You can save these.
Still be found. That bomb is not that far ticked, so
it's taking its sweet time.
Yeah. Slow fuse.
It's gonna get really spicy.
Yeah.
fnatic are the ones now who are under pressure, and while we saw that yesterday when things were going against them, they really struggled to get their feet back under them. So by no means is this done and dusted.
Through is so unbelievably cool, and I don't blame them for trying to make a play around that. They just needed 10 more seconds.
Man, that's just the unbelievable clench moment right there.
Yeah.
You're it's that was way too tense.
Very cool. And regali, I mean, those 2 AWP kills obviously making all the difference in the world.
The difference, dropping the bomb carrier. Yeah. But also, this is the thing. fnatic now, I think.
Definitely unusual. If he walks in behind this B defense with no one spotting it, surely someone's...
But retaking with an AWP is not going to be fun.
I feel like prosus kind of... He didn't want to play inside of the bomb site, and he didn't really want to commit to going for the fight. They're going to fall back. You see, that seemed like a moment of hesitation there.
Yeah, it did. Experience is going to come into play. How do you want to play that?
But glaVed, only the 1 kill, but I mean, the fact that he was playing so long in the middle of the map and able to find that opening at the A-bomb site, just very, very cool stuff. Good way to win a round.
Yeah, he's impressive, glaVed. I mean, he had a strong first map for Big, even if Big weren't able to pull off the win there.
It's not an enormous amount. If they start to lose, then that could be the end of the map here.
Is going to make things very interesting going into this retake. Now a 2v1 retake, 8 HP, and gets him in the open.
What an important round for fnatic Hill. They had a very good shot at that one. Unbelievable. fnatic, and like I mentioned earlier, at least they get the bomb plant. It's actually really important for Big to get bomb plants now. Because like I said, it's not like they had that. They're going to be able to buy in this round, but it can quickly spiral out of control. You see LapeX at 750. See how much is left when they're all done buying. Probably going to be nothing.
Yeah, you're right. There was a team kill in that round.
Yeah.
That's a kick in the pants.
You don't like to see it. Regali, good.
Yeah, regali.
Talk about just stomping in there.
What was that? How does he win that fight?
I don't know. Oh no. Failed smoke. I don't think they meant to do that at all. Regali been missing almost no shots recently. He's going to pick up that kill. glaVed try to sneak through. Good kill there. Regali goes down. What a pre-fire that was. And now the bomb is going to be planted. 1 versus 3 turned into a 1-on-1. And he's got the health advantage. If they win this round big, I mean, that is going to be devastating to fnatic. It must have felt like this was it. He's picked up the AWP. He's playing all the way in the back, and prosus doesn't even have the nades. He can't even throw like a clever smoke or a Molotov or anything like that. Gonna walk right into this AWP shot. 1 versus 3. Clutch coming out from glaVed. Absolutely impressive.
Yeah, terrific work from glaVed there, keeping his cool. I mean, that is a must-win situation when you know where the Opper is playing from. As soon as he gets that kill on the guy in CT, he knows to watch where regali is and hits that shot too. Those are all must-win shots, and glaVed does not mess it up. So we're tied back up again here, 13-13. And like I said, that was a must-win round for either team. Big had spent all of their money. Now they're just barely going to be able to get a decent buy together. But on fnatic's side, their economy is in shambles. So you're in a position now where, as fnatic, you're just going to have to...
I wouldn't trust in that to work every single time.
No, not at all. Still having the nades left over as well to be able to push those back.
Cool.
That's a big deal right there. And so that is certainly... I mean, just having the smoke to cancel out the molly in pit, letting you stay in pit, they have to worry about you. That sets it up for the guy. We're going to just hit all of our shots. That's the best case scenario, the absolute best performance there that we just saw from fnatic. So now we get...
I'm molded. You should rotate, Kevin.
Yeah. Just smoke on B, right, Julian? Yeah. I'm gonna leave you long. You need to rotate trans.
Oh, okay. I can rotate then. But I have no utility.
You can spot long for us.
That's a shocking way, as close as it gets on this second map.
Talk about the power play, going for that kind of stuff in the last round, but Anders, you nailed it. You know, the rise from the ashes yesterday. Never talk about it again. Forget about it. Getting